Welcome back. We've caught the last explosions, lag, and of course the small detail of not actually pressing record. But today we're moving forward. This episode is all about lessons learned and a tribute to an old friend of the server, Crawford. A man, a legend, a potato. Crawford didn't just eat baked potatoes, he was a baked potato. In his honour, we're building Crawford's potato shop. We'll build, we'll reflect, and of course, because this is my channel, there will be some chaos along the way. Let's get started. Journey, I'm going to build a lesson to learn room. So behind my studio here, in this area here, made a little start. I'm going to build a lessons learnt room. It's going to be an area where I'll be able to put my signs and lessons from each video I record, each stream I have. Will go into this room and it will expand as I learn more and more. So I'm going to run a time lapse of me creating this area in here, doing some work, mining out lots of bits and pieces. So yes, let's go. Show you the room of learning now it's complete. So we come down here behind the little studio. I have the room of learning. I've put walls all the way around. I want to finish it off at some point with all of that to just tidy it up. I moved my infinite water pool. You saw at the start of the clip I was having fun and games with where I put it. Anyway, here we are. So I have my copper grates with various colours through here, acting as a walkway. The idea is this is like an underground tunnel, and I can just keep extending it as I learn my lessons. Whilst playing this, I've set it up with these blocks here, if I can remember the name of them, iron chains. It feels like quite a good way of hanging this whole system. If I jump down here, I have the water stream coming out. Probably tidy up a little bit, running along like that, so it will do. Carry on, and then in here I have my diorite mine, and I've got so much diorite down here, so extending my tunnel is not going to be an issue. I've got it all in here. So now if I just work my way back up, okay, let me jump up there. So my lessons, the lessons to learn. Lesson 1 is to press record on the streaming software. When I first started, I didn't press record. I just started streaming and didn't record it. So a lot of my clips ended up being recordings of my stream online. Next one, check the connection before streaming. I need to do a little quick check, don't I, before I stream, which I haven't done for a little while, which I will get back into. But yeah, otherwise it just lags out all over the place. The next one is to streamline editing for a better flow. So the idea is I get better at editing my videos so they flow better and much quicker. Lesson 4, the most important one I think so far, is to get cats. As you know, I have an issue with creepers who quite often come and blow up my stuff. So that's a bit annoying. And then lesson 5, obviously, I've got a massive project I want to do and I need to build farms. There's no other way of putting it. I need to build farms, which is something I shouldn't have known beforehand, but didn't really appreciate. So yeah, I need to build farms. So yeah, that's it really. So here's all my copper grates. I've got the tunnel going all the way up, all the way around. So yeah, that's my room of learning, which will grow as time goes by. Well, thank you, Flimbles, for showing us around your room of learning. And now on to the next section. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. So the joke this week is, I remember when I was younger and I told all my family that I wanted to be a comedian, and they all laughed. Well, they're not laughing now. Yeah, it's about right. Right. Anyway, let's go on to the next bit. Thank you for that joke there, Flimbles. Let's talk Spuds. This isn't just any shop. Oh no, this is Crawford Spuds. This isn't just any shop. Oh no, this is Crawford Spuds, home of the starchiest tribute on the server. Crawford wasn't your average SMP player. While the rest of us were building bases or getting blown up by creepers, Crawford was quietly becoming the potato tycoon on the server. His base was full of potatoes. It was all about growing potatoes and baking them. His mission? Total baked potato domination. And somehow, we're all okay with that. You wanted a meal? You got a potato. You needed advice? It probably handed you a potato. You sneezed? Potato. So in his honour, I've built a shop. And in the magic of having different save games, let's have a look at it. And here we have the finished shop down here in the shopping district. We have it's based on an English pie and potato shop that I saw. I'll try and post a picture of it up. But we have little tables out the front on a paved area for people to munch on their potatoy goodness out here. We have our simple signs advertising the Crawford's potato, the baked potato, the fresh potatoes, and then we come through here. We have our dark oak, and then I put a white picture frame on with a bit of granite on there, and then we come in here. I've tried to texture it as best I can. I'm still learning. There's a few pictures in and around, and there's I'll show you the picture and how I created that. That took some time, as I'm sure you're aware. And here we have the shopkeeper. And what do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Shopkeeper? Well, good day, visitor. Welcome to Crawford's Pie and Potato Shop. Please select from one of our options below. Crawford Special. Potatoes lovingly baked for your delight. Whole potatoes for you to grow within your own garden farm. Pumpkin pies. How about something different from our hard-working chefs? And that's that, really. So we have our little barrels over here. A few pumpkin pies in there. Nothing in that one. We have got some poisonous potatoes up there. And yeah, this is very much a facade at the moment. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this, so let me show you behind the scenes. And up here we have, there's the original mountain and the backs of all the windows. Yeah, so I'm not sure what we're going to do here with any of that, but let me head on over here. So obviously the most important part of all of this is young Crawford, and what I've done is created this map art from his avatar. So what I will do is I will leave you with the map art, and I will see you in my next video.